All right, so what we're doing is we are looking at using the formula for a sum. So if you looked at that core concept, you had sum of n terms, sum of first n positive terms, and sum of squares. So those are three formulas that will help you for a special series because that will help you add up lots of terms rather than having to expand them all and do them by hand. So we're going to actually go back and revisit this example 3 problem, which we did in the day 1 lesson. So what we found in the day 1 lesson is that this was, our formula was n squared equals a of n because it's saying they're squares and they're increasing each time. So what we looked at is it was 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, 9, 4, 6, and so on and so forth. And then we went down to 7 layers, and that was 49. So now we want to go back, and instead of having to add all those, what you guys would say would be y values, or a of n's, for the first 7 layers, we're going to use our formula to help us solve it. So our formula is going to be written in that summation. And instead of n, we're going to use that I. All that is changed is literally that it's I now, not n. And we went from our first term, so I equals 1, all the way up to I equals 7. So 1 to 7 are the terms we're looking at. We are going to use our formula for our sum, starting with our first term, in the sense that we look at it going, let me write down the formula for you. From I equals 1 to n of I squared, there is a formula for this, and that is n times n plus 1 times 2n plus 1 all over 6. So we're now going to plug in these n values to solve. So n is 7. It's that number that's up top. So we're looking at 7 times 7 plus 1 times 2 times 7 plus 1 over 6. So that's 7 times 8 times 15 divided by 6. That gives you 140. So that is our sum for our example number 3. So please make sure you have those 3 formulas for special series written down. And we're going to do another example that I want you to try to figure out on your own and then work as you can.